Today, I am excited to show you how I save time using PowerPoint to create my Facebook and Instagram images in addition to using Canva. This allows me to create a lot of variety but still staying on brand. Can't wait to show you more. So let's jump right in. My name is Jeanette Stein, and you can always find me over at JeanetteStein.com. And this month, we are going to be focusing all on how to get on Facebook and be seen on Facebook. And one of the things that you don't want to have happen is get image fatigue. If people are saying the same image over and over again, they don't even see it after a while. And so I like to open up PowerPoint, and this size right here works very well with Facebook, the traditional PowerPoint size. And you are going to notice that there's a button right here called Design. And then this one says Design Ideas. Mine is already grayed out because I've selected it in preparing for this video. When you scroll down, you're going to see amazing, amazing design ideas, things that are seasonal. PowerPoint does a great job of changing these out. You're welcome to use those just as they are, but I want to show you how I like to use it. And what I like to do first is I will add my title. And so today I am going to be creating new images for my skills list for Algebra 1. So I put in this is not an ad, although you just need to be much more conscious, obviously, of the amount of text you put in. Now, where it says click to add subtitle, I like to leave this here, but we're going to add our logo last. And I can show you why that's going to happen. But you'll notice as soon as I change this title, what happens is I said skills list, I said Algebra 1. Guess what? I've got calculators. I've got things with stars, right? Because we're talking about teaching. I have all sorts of, this is a great way to do it, and it works very, very well. Now, this space right here, what I'm going to do is take this out, and I am going to kind of keep it as a placeholder for my logo. Now, I like some of these a lot. I'm going to come back in and play with it. But for today's example, I want to show you how to insert your own image. So what I'm going to do is go to Insert Pictures, and I'm going to pull out the skills list image that seems to do very, very well for me. Ugly image, I know. And now if I look at the slide over here, this doesn't look too great. But what happens here is in my design ideas, so sorry, lots of trucks today, it seems like. But in the design ideas, I am getting all sorts of nice looking ideas here. This subtitle box is going to be replaced with my logo. So I just insert and I go to picture, logo. I have one picked out that will work. I'm going to open it. You know what? I'm actually going to use, you can see that my letters are a little bit dark on this black background, so I'm just going to get rid of it. I have another, there we go, that just doesn't have the letters, just the shapes. And I open it, and now I can size this to go in the spot for the subtitle. You know, however big or small we want to do that. I'm going to delete that subtitle box out. Now you're going to see that the actual slide doesn't change here. It's going to save even though I'm changing the logo. But what does happen is over here, you'll see these previews have all changed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this slide. Now very quickly, I'm going to be, well, this one looks good. I'm going to duplicate this again and see if there's any of these other ones that I do like. Let's see how this one looks. I kind of like this one because it's smaller and Facebook might not give me such a hassle about text in the ad. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that slide again and see if there's any other ones that I really like here. And there's not. So what I'm going to do is on this duplicated one, I'm just going to delete my logo again. You see the design ideas all shift back, and I am left with some other options that work really, really well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that slide and see what else that I might like that's over here. Now, Facebook has been giving me a lot of issues with text in my images, so I might choose one that gives it kind of grayed out a little bit, muted a bit. Let's see if I can duplicate that again and find anything else here that looks good and a little bit different than what I've already been doing. Now this one I like, that's so easy to read, and we could put that logo in again right below it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and file save. You could see that I got, what, 6 different images for my skills list that I can put into a free program called Recurpost and just cycle those through. And so here's my skills list. So I'm going to just, I like to do alphabetical as I save them, and I will show you why that is. Now that I've saved all of this, I'm going to go ahead and file, save as, and I'm going to change the A to be a B. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Now this is where the magic really happens. I have 6 nice images ready to go onto Facebook and ready to be used. Now I click this design button, and if I select a different design, it's going to change them all and give me all different looking things. Now, for my high school math teacher's website, the colors are always blue and red, so I might change it to blue, and I can select one of these. Now, one of the things you need to know, let's say, let's go ahead and delete the logo there. I don't like the ones with the logo on them. A lot of times it's just too much, like it's too big. These aren't really catching my attention, but this one is okay. And now what I want to make sure you know, you go to the second one, you're like, oh, I need something different, and you select a different design. Be very careful with this. This is the #1 mistake I see people make when I tell them about this. If you change it for slide 2, it does change it for your whole slideshow. So be aware that as you change the design options up here, it does change it for your whole slideshow. So I can, red is one of our colors for Algebra 1. I might select that. You can always scroll down and see this one with the little award in the middle does do some different things, and you can choose. I like the light blue because, of course, that goes with my branding. But whatever you choose, it's going to apply it to everything. You see that little design is in the back here. Now I do like this one. We can try some different things, but as you scroll down, you'll notice your design, starts looking a lot different. So this one looks very nice. I like the black bars. It really accents it quite a bit. I can do one here. Now this is kind of sharp, the black lines around the title, and then we've got plenty of room for a logo underneath as well. Let's see what we can do here. If there's one, this one is kind of nice because you can still see the skills list behind it. And let's see what we've got here. So you can see how you could quickly file save and then save it as, I can do file save as, I do skills C, I hit save. Now I can go ahead and choose a different one. Generating design ideas, and see how sharp this looks without me having to go into Canva, pick out a background, pick out a border, pick out all of this stuff. I am just simply ready to go. And so kind of like the circles. Here we go. So I am ready now and all set. Now you can change. What's really nice is you can change these colors. Within all of these, you can change what you are trying, to make sure that it fits with your brand as well. So I hope that this will help you to create some outstanding images. See, I like the red on that. That one is pretty powerful. You're going to see some of these different ideas here. And it does help speed up your design and your ability to do this quickly, which is so, so nice. So I am going to sign off. I am going to go ahead and load some of these into my recur post, add the logos here. Like for example, on this slide, I would definitely insert my logo. Got so many different logos. It's over here. I'm just going to center it. It is nice that it'll help you like Canva center it. And now I've got this nice image that should draw lots of attention and get it onto Facebook. So I'm off to schedule these in. I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.